Hello everyone and welcome to my Bachelor Nation 24 channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Golden Bachelorette Charles Ling gives huge life update. Golden Bachelorette Joan Vassos had some incredible men on her season. One of those men was Charles Ling. He quickly became a fan favorite, and fans wanted him and his heart protected at all costs. Now that filming is over, he stopped to talk with the media and shared a life update with fans. Keep reading to find out what he had to say. Golden Bachelorette fan favorite Charles Ling gives update. Extra TV spoke with Golden Bachelorette fan favorite Charles Ling about his time on Joan Vassos season. He was asked about how great it was to see the men again on the Men Tell All special. Charles shared that it was great to see them all again. He went on to explain that he bonded with all the men and even with Joan over their sad stories about losing their spouses. He felt heard and understood while spending time with them all on the show. Charles said the process allowed him to know it was okay to move forward. He said age is just a symbol and life is long and everyone should be happy. If he wouldn't have gone on the show, a lot of opportunities would not have been open for him. As for if he's ready to date in the future, Charles said that he just came back from a long trip and hasn't really had time to think about dating again. However, he will take it day by day and see how it goes. His big life update is that he is learning to move on. Overall, this show changed his life. Charles is in a much better place since deciding to take the chance and appear on the Golden Bachelorette. Now people are also recognizing him in public, and he thinks it's very nice. Would he consider being the Golden Bachelor? Charles Ling was also asked about being the Golden Bachelor. If he was offered the opportunity, would he take it? Charles said in a recent interview that he is open to the idea. He shared his answer with US Weekly. Charles said, "If really an opportunity knocks on the door, probably I need to sort it out. And also, I need to probably talk to my kids whether I should move on or not necessarily move on. It's kind of too early to make a call at this moment." The sun dipped low on a cool autumn evening, its golden hues bathing Charles Ling's serene backyard as he adjusted his camera. The former Golden Bachelorette standout was ready to address his ever-growing fan base with a major life update. Since bidding farewell to Joan Vassos and the show's glittering romance, Charles had hinted at transformative changes on social media. Tonight, he promised to pull back the curtain and share his next chapter. A story that, much like his journey on the show, was bound to captivate hearts. Sitting in front of a crackling fire pit, clad in his signature polished yet rugged look, a navy sweater, dark jeans, and hiking boots, Charles greeted his viewers with an easy smile. "Hey, everyone," he began, his warm baritone instantly soothing. "I've missed you all. It's been a whirlwind since the Golden Bachelorette, and I think it's time to let you in on what's been going on. Buckle up, because it's a big one." The camera panned briefly, revealing a sprawling garden behind him, dotted with fairy lights and a wooden gazebo. It was a scene straight out of a Hallmark movie. From reality TV to real purpose, Charles took a deep breath and launched into his update. "When I joined the Golden Bachelorette, I was looking for love, but I found so much more than that. The experience forced me to reevaluate what I want out of life. And while Joan and I didn't end up together, I walked away with something equally precious: clarity." He paused, letting the words sink in. Clarity about who I am, what I value, and what I want my legacy to be. Fans had speculated for weeks about Charles' cryptic Instagram posts, sunrise hikes, charity events, and snippets of a manuscript he was writing. Now he confirmed what many had hoped. He was embarking on a new career as an author and advocate for mental health in older adults. "I realized that so many of us, especially those of us in our golden years, are navigating life transitions without enough support. Whether it's losing a spouse, retiring, or simply finding purpose, it's not easy. And I want to help." A book that speaks to the soul. Charles revealed the title of his upcoming book, The Second Bloom. Finding Love and Purpose in the Golden Years. This isn't just a memoir, he explained, holding up a galley copy with a vibrant cover depicting a blooming sunflower. It's a guide, a collection of stories, mine and others, that explores how to embrace change and keep thriving, no matter your age. He spoke passionately about the writing process, describing late nights spent pouring his heart onto the page and interviewing people from all walks of life. I met so many incredible individuals who prove that reinvention isn't just possible, it's necessary. And I want to share their wisdom with the world. Fans were thrilled to learn that the book would include behind-the-scenes anecdotes from his time on the Golden Bachelorette. Yes, he teased with a wink, there's a chapter about Joan. But you'll have to read it to find out what I really thought during that final rose ceremony. Love, the second time around, of course. No life update from Charles Ling would be complete without addressing the question on everyone's mind. Was he still single? Charles smiled coyly. Ah, the big question, he said, leaning closer to the camera. The answer is complicated. He admitted that while he wasn't in a serious relationship, he had reconnected with someone special from his past. A college sweetheart he hadn't seen in decades. It's early days, he said, his eyes twinkling. But there's something magical about rediscovering someone who knew you before life got so complicated. We're taking it slow, but it feels right. A golden vision. Charles' life update wasn't just about personal milestones. He also unveiled a new project close to his heart, Golden Connections, a nonprofit dedicated to combating loneliness and promoting mental well-being among older adults. The statistics are staggering, he said, his tone somber. Millions of people in our age group suffer from loneliness, and it's as harmful as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. That's unacceptable. Through Golden Connections, Charles plans to launch community programs, support groups, and online resources to help older adults build meaningful relationships. This is my purpose, he said with conviction. I want to give back, to create a legacy that's about more than just my own happiness. It's about lifting others up. A surprise cameo. As Charles wrapped up his update, he stood and gestured for someone off camera to join him. To everyone's surprise, Joan Vassos herself appeared, looking radiant in a casual yet chic outfit. I couldn't let Charles have all the spotlight, she joked, taking a seat beside him. The two shared a laugh, and Charles clarified their relationship status. Joan and I are good friends, he said. We may not have been each other's final destination, but we're part of each other's journey. Joan chimed in, praising Charles' book and nonprofit. What he's doing is incredible, she said. I'm proud to call him a friend, and I know he's going to make a huge impact. The future is bright. As the live stream wound down, Charles took a moment to reflect. If there's one thing I've learned, it's that life doesn't end at 60 or 70 or even 80, he said. Every day is a chance to start fresh, to bloom again, and I'm so grateful for this new chapter. He thanked his fans for their unwavering support and promised to keep them updated on his journey. You've all been part of this transformation, he said, and I can't wait to see where it takes us next. With that, he raised a glass of sparkling cider to the camera. Here's to second blooms and golden dreams. Cheers. The screen faded to black, but Charles Ling's light shone brighter than ever.